What's up, folks? Welcome back to the channel. Boozer here. Thanks for stopping by. Today's video, we're going to be doing our first video, I guess, ever on the new arena season play. So if you guys didn't know, there is a new bit of content here for live arena. They're implementing live arena seasons. Now, each one of these seasons are 1 month old or 1 month long. There is some seasonal rewards attributed to each month. So yeah, trying to get these top milestones will be obviously in your best interest if you're looking to progress your account. These materials that you get from the seasonal rewards will help you craft the live arena group relics, which there are some pretty cool ones here, obviously, but these will be pretty long-term kind of goals for your account if you want to pursue that those type of rewards. But anyways, we're going to do our best here and just see what it's like. Like, as you can clearly see, I haven't done too many of them. I've only done about 20 battles. Mainly I've been on vacation and all that stuff when the content launched. But yeah, let's jump into it here and we'll see how it goes. I've heard some really nasty matchup stories, mainly because some people have been getting mismatched quite a bit. Like, for example, like from what I see here, it's based off of seasonal points. So your seasonal points and rankings will be the main weight for your matchmaking, followed by your regular live arena point standing. So we'll definitely see some mismatches along the way, in terms of more experienced versus inexperienced players. For example, like a lineup like this, if I'm seeing Eostrid and Thor, this guy, I can expect his lineup to not be like super strong. For example, like I would probably run something something like this would be pretty strong against him, because probably gonna ban Nishak and we'll go up against Thor here, and Harima is gonna be pretty strong against Thor with her strong affinity plus her passive ability. We also have Mikage here paired up with the Harima. It's going to be pretty strong. Mikage with Marius is also very strong as well, but we're not going first, unfortunately. He has the speed aura. Maybe he has faster gear than I do. He's going to get the first whack, but right into Stone Skin. Gonna try to kill Sifi, no dice. All right, now we get a turn. And we're going to kill off the Arbiter, so he has no Reviver. And looks like our Marius kills everybody with one A1. So a little bit of a mismatch here, right? We were just talking about mismatches. So a bit of a mismatch here. He went first, probably because he had the big aura. Yeah, he just instantly died to one A1 from Marius. So similar thing here, right? We have a player here that is not super experienced in live arena. 3,700 doesn't mean that his roster is bad or anything like that. It just means he hasn't done a lot of live arena, right? Well, if your live arena scores 3,700, it just means you haven't done a lot of live arena. And he has a low seasonal score. So this is just a person that just doesn't do a lot of live arena. So there's a little bit of a mismatch, especially in the beginning, right? When you could be like myself, who has some experience playing live arena but hasn't played a lot of seasonal live arena, and now you're mismatched against somebody that hasn't played a lot of seasonal live arena but also doesn't have a lot of experience playing just regular arena. So I think this is gonna happen. I think this is probably gonna be happening just for at least the first little bit of seasonal live arena, maybe like the first week or so, until people start selling down, start getting some more fights in. This guy looks like he just got Marius, like a 0-star Marius, right? Guess we let him go first, and then what? Let him go first, and then he hits us with the. Let's do this. Let's take the Let's do it. Probably ban Georgia here. Georgia without the plus attack, maybe worth leaving it. Um, this guy like snap ban the Armans. See how it goes. A lot of it comes down to gear too, right? So I haven't played too many seasonal battles, but from what I've seen, like people have good rosters or good teams, but the gear is not there for some of these guys. So let's see. Maybe this guy doesn't have great gear. Team looks pretty good so far, but can curious whether Morto can two shot the nice here. I don't think so. Don't think so. She didn't go for the instant turn. Okay. Okay. I guess he's waiting for something. Not too sure. Is he gonna try to single attack? Okay. Gets another turn. Does she give the instant turn here? Okay. By triple attack, nice. Triggers the revive. Make sure we get a kill. Kill him. Okay. Main damage dealer is gone. Just have to deal with this guy. Okay. He might be tricky to deal with, right? Of course. Um, block damage gonna be tough. Okay. I mean, his team's super fast, right? We're getting lapped here quite a bit. There we go. Trigger the instant revive, and then we get the AoE in. There we go. All right, GG. I mean, not a super like super geared team or anything like that, but some difficult champions. Yeah, like I said, seasonal ranking first, and then after that would be live arena rankings. I think at this stage, you probably get some more experienced players. Like we're over 100 seasonal points now. Um, the recent changes to the spread between winning and losing means that people will be climbing a little bit easier. So points maybe matter less or give a less accurate indication of how well or not well they're playing or doing. So maybe that's a factor too, right? Um, Probably not gonna pick Encore because Narcissus is shield. But I don't like Narcissus here. um, So I'm gonna go a different route. We'll go with the boost, and then hopefully we get a turn before he does. Maybe not. Rotos is pretty quick. He might connect with the Sifi, but maybe not, depending on how fast his guys are. We should go first here. Okay. So we do connect. Oh, the Wukong has something that keeps him alive. Okay. Wukong had something that kept them alive. That's kind of interesting. A little annoying now. I try to keep that Arbiter alive. The Wukong doesn't have the A3 anymore, and only A1 or A2. So it gives me a couple turns to come back, hopefully. Maybe we can control his Armans. Nope. I guess the relic. The relic sent the sleep back to me. A little bit unlucky there. Little bit unlucky there. Trying to get some of the turn meter back, but it looks like he's gonna get his turn. Oh, we got the lucky sheep. That's kind of what we needed here. Who has sheep on his team? Anybody? Freya? Freya used the cleanse already. Push him back. When Rotos gets a turn, he's gonna be uncleansed. Oh, she got a cleanse back. Rotos gonna get sheeped again. So painful, guys. Painful here. All right, there we go. Let's go, Rotos. All right, it's over now. Heal. We kill. Not quite. Another weak hit. It's a matter of time here, I guess. I guess he's trying to wait out some of the time with the Wukong. Wukong always has a chance, I guess. He gets a really strong A2 off, but Rose doesn't die to like one hit, right? So, all right, that's it. Oh my god, it kept him alive? Oh, he has that that relic that keeps him alive. No, sorry, Fear of Freya's passive kept him alive. Sorry, my bad there. That's her passive keeping him alive. Pretty good. She got some value from her passive there. So. All right, same kind of thing here. I mean, it's based on seasonal point totals, or I guess. Um, I read somewhere that it's based on seasonal points, and then it's based on who's online, and then it's based on live arena totals. Okay. The Leorius is the only real damage dealer he has. I mean, Gurgo can do damage, but it's gonna be pretty hard for him to kill. I think everybody. Maybe. He does have the lockout and Makage's crowd control abilities, so might do okay. We go first with the weaker aura, so obviously the gear is not on the same level, right? But he's gonna have the speed advantage here for sure. But a lot of the CC stuff's not gonna really hurt us too much, just because we have cleanser, we have Rotos. Rotos is passive, so it's not gonna hurt us too much, and he doesn't really have a DPS that can deal with this. So, all right, let's move on. Yeah, I mean, you see a lot of people that are grinding, right? They're grinding the seasonal points, they're grinding the seasonal standings. Um, but you're gonna have some people that, I guess this applies to just regular live arena as well. You're gonna have some people that um don't participate right away, and then their accounts are like way stronger than what the seasonal rankings will indicate, right? So for example, like this player doesn't really do any live arena stuff, but for the seasonal stuff, he's more active, or at least more active than myself, who has been like not so active. And then we're gonna get maybe like a mismatch here. I'm not saying that my account's that much stronger than his or anything like that, but just based on the live arena activity, I'm at least maybe a little bit more experienced, maybe. Um, Arima looks like a good choice here. Looking for my second. Probably I'll take Ancora, I guess. Ancora's gonna be decent against Wukong, and uh not sure who my ban would be. Ban would probably be maybe UDK. UDK is a little bit of a stall champion. Maybe could be Duchess. UDK and Wukong work pretty well together, right? Because he stalls, he gets more turns, gets more value, potentially can get the win. Okay, Ronda. Ronda's weak to Harima. Get rid of the reviver. Without the reviver, Ronda drops right away, and then probably Mikage drops right away, and then we just have to deal with that Wukong and not get one shot. Hey, yeah, go first. Okay, he's gonna run into the problems with the horse. Yep, there you go. Okay, that's it. I mean, our Harima shuts down his the Wukong's A2 as well. So for him to hope that the Wukong comes back in with the big one shot, it's gonna be pretty tough. I saved the A3 there. Yeah, he's just waiting on the Wukong, try to get a one shot off. I mean, no. Cleanse plus defense. I'm just gonna let the Wukong weak hit. No point in killing the Wukong and giving him turns. For example, still not dead. There we go. All right, that worked out pretty good. 5 pretty quick fights there. All right, let's see here. So we are, where are we at? We're at the third chest there. Apologies, we had a little bit of a resolution issue, so I just changed my resolution a little bit so we can see the point total here. Yeah, 100 points. Let's see, how high do we have to go? So we have to make it a 1320. 1320. Earn seasonal chest. So we just did 5 battles. We won 5 of them. We went 5 for 5. But I think it was all mismatch battles, and then so that's 9. That's 9 of these medals per win, so that's 45. So 5 battles per day for a month. You have to be pretty consistent to be able to get this, I guess. Sorry, I just did the calculations here. It's actually 147 wins in the month. So 147 wins in a month. So if you divide by the 30, that's just under 5 wins a day. So you have to go, 50% win rate, playing all 10 of your tokens per day for a month, so you can get the last milestone. And then we have an interesting thing here where you can get additional seasonal chests for every 175 after this. That's a serious amounts of playing. So if you're like a super grinder, which I don't know how many people are super grinders for live arena, like to this extent. Like I can see people playing 10 per day and getting 5 wins. I can see like, good majority of free to play like end game players maybe going for this, like, or possibly being able to get this, but getting this and getting these additional chests is very difficult. Like this is like reserved for like super whales that play live arena all the time, I would think. But even for me, like I can't even devote the time to play, right? To play that much. But yeah, let's keep going. I mean, let's see how we do. We'll eventually run into a situation where the matchmaking will just line up closer to our rankings, or so then the wins won't come as easily, or we start ranking up against players from a very small pool. So obviously a very high point player pool, which would be very small. Then we'd be playing against the same players over and over, and then probably losing a lot. So it's, yeah, I don't know. It's gonna be tough. It's gonna be tough to get any of those extra rewards unless they start giving them out in another way. Um, yeah, I don't really see it. Um, can do something like this, and then my last pick would be Rodos. How about like this? Let's do this. Maybe he goes for like bomb champion or something at the end. In which case we probably have to ban the bomb champion. And okay. Damn, I should have picked Wukong there. You know what? I'm gonna switch it up. I'm gonna use Taras. Taras is gonna be pretty strong against both these guys, I think. Taras can't get one shot super easily by either of these guys, and they get weaker the longer the fight continues. My Taras is also in Stone Skin, so it might be difficult. But this Warlord's not gonna last long here. So it's gonna go boost, probably strip, probably a bunch of stuff gets stripped. Oh, got Lucky Sheep. We'll take that. Oh my lord, steals everything? Really? Steals everything? I don't like that. GG. Didn't like that triple stone skin steal there. Pretty nasty. But yeah, like I said, I haven't played much live arena because I've been on vacation for the last 2 weeks. So my seasonal point standing definitely is very low. So we are seeing a bunch of like maybe a little bit of mismatch, right? Because my arena point total is quite high, I guess. I don't think it's high. I don't think it's high personally because obviously they made the adjustment from 5 points to 9 points recently. Plus, I don't play that much. Plus, I've been basically around this point standing for the better part of like 9 months. I'm picking UDK just because he's really good against the A1 from Suzan and then obviously Wukong. He might go bombs here, yeah. His bomber. And we'll ban his bomber here. Actually, didn't pick Sifi this time. I kind of forgot. Semi forgot a little bit. Um, just because I was kind of tunnel vision on picking the UDK against the Wukong here, but looks like yeah, he knows to get rid of the Rotos because Rotos is gonna one shot his whole team, and it's gonna be hard for his Spirit champions to kill off. But let's see if Marius can get the job done here by himself. Our man's about 370 speed. Maybe he can cut in for a turn, maybe. If he does, I mean, he maybe tries to block revive the Marius, and then if Armans gets a turn, then maybe we can win the game that way. Um, oh, just a little shy there, just a little shy. All right, now we get the turn meter stuff, and now we take control. Now we're in control here. All right, Marius kill everybody. Yep. Damn. Couldn't kill everybody. But Maris gets another shot here, most likely. Nope. So Wukong's first. Nope. It's gonna line him up real nice. There we go. All right, moving on. Yeah, so far, have you guys been, paying attention? It's all about the seasonal point ranking. So far, it's just, you know, been matching up against seasonal rank points. Not so much against the regular arena points. UDK works pretty good against Mikage, against the Odin. And I'm gonna take Rotos here at the end. Fortunately, I'm probably gonna ban the rat and try to deal with this. Taras can't really kill Rotos that easily. Um, and he's relying on a 50-50 here with the strip, with the Odin, but I don't know. I think yeah, removing the CP here is pretty strong play. Just because we lose the immunity from the Rotos. Let's see where this goes. Hopefully the Marius can kill, I mean, kill at least the Arbiter, maybe. Oh, we get a hit. And we got an Enfeeble. Nice. Man, he strips everything? That's not fair at all. Ah, he stripped everything? Really? This is nasty. Double stuns here. Yep. Yeah, that one didn't work out too well. Little nasty. Double stuns, and then we had like no way to get out of it. We needed Sifi or Ancora there. Um, or Arman's get a turn. If Arman's got a turn, then we probably maybe would have been okay. But needed one of those guys, Sifi or Ancora. Okay, Arius for sure. So we were facing pretty much the same kind of like seasonal points, but now we're going back down to a very low one. I'm gonna go with Sifi. Sifi's taken. Let's do this. And Korra will protect the damage dealer from the sleep from Kaimar. Maybe he goes Rotos. I don't know. Rotos ban UDK. Or bombs. Hmm. Yeah, we'll go Taras here. Taras, like I said, is going to be pretty strong against both of these guys. He's also in Stone Skin, so he should survive for at least one slam. We can kill a Sifi, then he won't have a reviver. Then we should be okay. We do have a shield set on Ancora. And yeah. Ancora should protect Taras from the sleep or anything like that from Kaimar. Should be okay. He also doesn't have plus attack for his Trunda, so it's not going to deal like insane amounts of damage. Okay. I mean, yeah, he did a lot of stuff. He did a lot of stuff there. And we did a lot of stuff too. All right, last fight, one more fight of the night. I think we got like 70 points today, 80 points today, somewhere around there. Gained quite a bit of seasonal points. Not particularly like climbing or anything. I'm just kind of mainly doing a little bit extra just for, getting the feel of it. Right now it feels, obviously not very fair. Some of these fights are a lot like these fights are a lot easier than, last week, for example, or last 2 weeks ago. Um, but yeah, I'm sure things will change once I get higher and higher in the point standings. But I think like maybe if you guys are looking for like easier fights, you guys just delay your progress maybe like a week, and then you'll fight like people that are lagging behind like a week. Might get some maybe some softer fights, maybe. No guarantees. 6-star Odin, really nice here. Oh, Quintus. Okay. Interesting. Interesting. Quintus has ignore passive ability. That's pretty strong. So I guess we'll come in with the shields. I mean, we could do this. Don't think he's gonna pick UDK. I think we could ban even Odin here would be okay. Play locked out. He has to pick a damage dealer, right? Unless he's gonna rely on the Odin. He is gonna rely on the Odin. Okay. So we're gonna play locked out, get stunned, and then he's gonna try to kill everybody with his Quintus. Maybe okay. And Cora protects Rhodos, right? But Quintus could kill Rhodos. Let's see what happens here. Also, Marius is gonna at least do the A1 when the Warlord goes off. But he is in 2-turn Stone Skin. Okay, so 2-turn Stone Skin, so evil here. Oh, that's good. Let's shut down this guy. He can kill Rhodos, but we have Marius, so maybe he kills our mans. Yeah, like a Marius A1 killing Odin sorry, killing the Warlord. It's like kind of a gear issue, I think. My Marius not super strong. Oh, that's pretty strong. That was a nice hit. All right, GG. All right, pretty good. Yeah, so we went, yeah, right here we went 9-1. I played 15 fights today, I think, and I think I only lost 2 fights, maybe. So I went 13-2. So clearly there's, big mismatch in terms of you know, uh matchmaking, especially when compared to what I usually play against in Gold 4. So yeah, 13-2 today, so really, really strong. And yeah, grinding for these seasonal rewards. I mean, I'm here. I'm only 1/10 of the way there, and I have 3 weeks to get there. I don't know if I'm going to get there, to be honest. It takes a lot of time to grind, and then the wins are going to come less and less as we move on into the season. But anyways, just a quick look here at the champions, real quick. Not going to go over them or anything like that. Just a sneak peek. But yeah, anyways, guys, hopefully you guys are having a good time with these new seasonal upgrades. I think it's mostly a feature that will benefit players that really frequent live arena. It gives them more incentive to play, and it gives players that don't play at all some incentive to play. which is an overall good thing. But at the end of the day, it does push the best players that are already excelling at the highest level. It pushes them that much further away from everybody else, which is not necessarily a bad thing. Like I said, this kind of feature helps kind of everybody. It helps the whales. It helps people get more involved in live arena. But at the same time, I could see people griping about how the best of the best are already so far ahead that no one can ever compete with them, etc., etc. Um, can't win them all, I guess. But anyways, hopefully you guys are enjoying some of the content. Let me know in the comments below how you guys are dealing with this seasonal stuff. Maybe I missed some details here. Let me know in the comments below. Would love to hear from you guys. Like I said, I just came back from vacation, so just getting caught up with everything. But yeah, hopefully you guys enjoyed the video, and see you guys in the next one.